Good morning, ladies and gents, and welcome once again to Newton Park Swimming Pool. It is day 4 of the Mbombela Concession Company National Swimming Championships taking place here in Quebec. Hard to believe that there's just one more day of action today. Of course, as has always been the case, morning sessions, we kick things off with the heats. Good morning to you from myself, Derek Alberts, and as always, good morning to my esteemed colleague and co-commentator, Chanel van Wyk. Good morning, Chanel.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good, thank you. We've got an action-packed lineup this morning. It's starting off with a lot of short stuff first and foremost. We kick things off with the women's 50-meter freestyle. So, splash and dash. This is going to be extremely quick. Do not go anywhere. First up, heat 1 of 8. Leah Markgraaff, Jenna Smit, Kaylee Joubert, Rebecca Kuhn, Kirsten Storm, Caitlin Evans, Thandi Bosman, and Chloe Willifee. And in they go. Keep an eye on Rebecca Kuhn over in lane 4. And of course, anyone can win anything, yep. Given how quick it is. No time to breathe. And good performance so far from Rebecca Kuhn, as well as Kirsten Storm from Tshwane. And it's over in lane 3, looking very, very good. Kaylee Joubert. Kaylee Joubert grabbing the victory, 28.34. Ahead of Kirsten Storm, Caitlin Evans grabbing third. 1 down, 7 to go when it comes to the heats of the women's 50 free. Next up, Grace de Jong, Arabella Bailey, Amy Combrink, Gabby Douglas, Scarlett Nickel, Giselle Moritz, Annabelle Stewart, and Hannah Ferreira. In they go. Nice start there out in lane 3 by Amy Combrink, who already had a lane 3 victor so far this morning. A little earlier, Kaylee Joubert doing the business from KZN. Can Amy Combrink follow in her footsteps in lane 3? Nice strong start from her. But it's all about this finish. 50 meters to go. Lane 1 looking good too, and Grace de Jong. This is going to be very tight, and it is Grace de Jong, a lane 1 victor. 27.99, just inside of the 28-second mark.
Lineup for heat 3 of 8. Goos, Van der Westhuizen, Davidson, Tandy, Van der Linde, Hellberg, Lombard, Palmer. And off they go in the women's 50 meters freestyle. Great start out in lane number 8 by Emily Palmer, the 17-year-old from Eastern Cape. Looks like out in lane 3, Lisa Marie Davidson. And it is Lisa Marie Davidson, 27.30, followed by Mila van der Linde, 27.56, and Gabriella Hellberg, 27.89. Confirmation of the results. Moving on to heat number 4, Cassidy Burgess, Christine Vessels, Morgan Cope, Catherine Williams, Abigail Kotzer, Kaylin White, Rebecca Fury, and Peyton Atkin. Pretty even on the start across all 8 lanes. Looks like the 16-year-old Abigail Kutzer from the Western Cape with a slight lead on the rest of the field. Abby powering home with 5 meters to go. And it is Abigail Kutzer, 27.04, followed by Christine Vessels.
Yeah, resounding victory there for Abigail Kutzer, probably the most emphatic win so far we've seen in those opening 4 heats of the women's 50 free. As we move over now to heat 5. Goes without saying, the times invariably get a lot quicker the further we move down. Next up, heat 5, Scarlett Leroux, Sophia French, Ella May Klaassen, Jessica Humphrey, Tennille Baptiste, Kate Meyer, Jessie Laderach, and Kayla Hoos. In they go. The dash and smash. Women's 50 heats freestyle. Nice effort there from Baptiste. Kate Meyer looking strong too. Over in lane 6. Ella May Klaassen going along nicely. Humphrey in the middle. And this can be very tight. Looks like lane 6 takes it. Kate Meyer doing the job. 27.13, just ahead of Jessica Humphrey. Jessie Lee Laderach grabbing third. Confirmation of those results as the ladies make their way out of the pool. And we welcome the next 8 competitors, and this is the 6th of 8 heats of the women's 50 free. Gemma Spies, Ashley Skols, Grace Morris, Michaela de Villiers, Anjeka Helmand, Cora Noblash, Dana Robinson, and Bailey Lambert. Away they go. Dana Robinson has been quite prominent throughout the course of this week. One Eastern Cape in the mix, and 14-year-old Gemma Spies out in lane 1. Very powerful start there out in lane 4 from Michaela de Villiers. This looks very good. Lane 3 looking strong. Lane 4 grabs the win. And Michaela de Villiers, what a performance. 25.58. Finishing ahead of Anjeka Helmand. And in third, Grace Morris.
As we move on to the second circle-seeded heat, Maya Maxina, Dune Kutsia, Georgia Null, Jess Thomas, Juliana Venka, Tori Vogt, and Kendra Bagley.
And away they go. Heat 7 of 8. And the women's 50 free. Great performance out in front. Jessica Thompson. And man, she has done so well so far throughout the course of this week. Jessica Thompson cruising to the victory, 25.08. I tell you what, that's not too far away from that Commonwealth mark of 24.86. She's nice and chuffed with that result. Georgia Null grabbing second.
As the swimmers in heat 8 of 8 get ready. Julie Landman, Rachel Krippies, Kendra Fenter, Caitlin DeLange, Olivia Null, Carla Mikla, Margot Kemp, and Saskia Kastanatsi. Swimmer in lane 4, Caitlin DeLange, coming in with the fastest entry time of 24.87. A little bit longer on the start there, but off they go in the final heat of the women's 50 meters freestyle. Caitlin DeLange already stamping her authority on this event, followed closely by Olivia Null. Caitlin powering home the last few strokes, and it is Caitlin DeLange, 24.77. Great swim there by Caitlin. Olivia Null in second, 25.09, and Kendra Fenter, 26.14.
Okay, we move over to the men now. And away they go. 5 competitors about to take all. They're in the water. Kianta Markroff, Jake Borragiro, Jaden Wills, Kianta Blanche, Christian van Eerden. Very strong start there from Van Eerden. Van Eerden looking strong, and he will finish in a time of 24.81. So a little earlier, Caitlin DeLange powering away to a Commonwealth Games qualifying time in that 8th heat. Sensational performance. Well, we have some men joining. The second of 12, Trent Norton, Jordan Harrison, Carl Evans, Jeremy Labuscatney, Ernst Besaidnote, Troy Vessels, Cornel LaRue, and Gerard February. All men that we've seen plenty of so far throughout the course of the week. And now, in the shortest, quickest event in Rebecca. Excellent start out in lane 3 by Carl Evans. He's going along very, very nicely. There's a man from Aquatic Skating, Johannesburg, and he'll cruise to victory, doing so in a time of 24.59 over in lane 3. Besaidnote finishing second.
As we get ready for heat 3 of 12, Erasmus, Sakaleo, Gola, Pincenter, Hahn, Morel, Wollenschlager, and Van der Linden. There's just a quick issue with the start list. There we go, been changed, perfect. Heat 3 of 12 in the water. Great start out in lane number 4, Matthew Pincenter. The man all in blue, followed closely by Matthew Gola. And it is Matthew Pincenter, 24.70. As we move on to Heat 4. Slade King, Willem Besson, Gideon Wilmerans, Shane van der Linde, Janku Grobler, Johan van der Merwe, Luke van Skalkbeek, and Jet Hein.